Okay, good morning, dear students. Now, today I am going to discuss comparison of heat engine, refrigerator, and heat pump. In this lecture, before discussing about this comparison, I am very much interested about some terminology which are very important as far as refrigeration is concerned. That is the how we can measure the goodness of the refrigerator, that is the coefficient of performance, and what will be the unit of the refrigeration, that is the ton of refrigeration. Then in very brief, first of all, I will discuss about the ton of refrigeration. So ton of refrigeration, this is the unit to measure a refrigeration, and the definition of this particular unit, that is the it is defined as the amount of refrigerating effect produced by uniform melting of 1 ton of ice from and at 0 degree centigrade in 24 hours. Now, this is very important. 1 ton, 1000 kg, and 0 degree centigrade temperature. It means the effect produced by 1000 kg ice when it melts from 0 degree centigrade ice to 0 degree centigrade water. Now we can calculate how much heat removed during this particular process. That is, we can calculate this, and this get from the m into L, where m is the mass of the ice and L is the latent heat. And latent heat of ice, that is the 335 kilojoule per kg. For 1000, if we want to calculate how much heat removed during this process, if the ice is 1000 kg, then we can get this particular value, which is 232.6 kilojoule per minute. Now, this is the theoretical value of the 1 ton of refrigeration, that is the unit of refrigeration. But in actual practice, we have taken 1 TR, that is the 210 kilojoule per minute. This is the theoretical value and this is the practical value. Now, practically we have taken this value, that is the 210 kilojoule per minute or 3.5 kilowatt. Now, second one, this term, which is a coefficient of performance, this is very important term when we will discuss about the refrigeration. Now we can measure the goodness of the refrigerator with the help of this particular term, which is a coefficient of performance. Now this is nothing but this is the ratio of output and input. In case of refrigeration, the output is how much heat will be extracted from the particular space, which is maintained to lower temperature to its surrounding. That is the Q. That is the Q. That is the Q. Now this is the heat extracted from that particular object or space. Now this is the work done. This is the work done to achieving this particular extraction of the heat from lower temperature, because heat cannot flow spontaneously from lower temperature to higher temperature, because it's not a natural phenomenon. It can flow from higher temperature to lower temperature, but in case of refrigeration, we have already discussed that key. In case of refrigeration, heat is flowing from lower to higher temperature. Now the COP is nothing but in case of refrigerator, the output is the heat extracted from the lower space, that is the Q, and input is the work done. Yes. Now this is the important, we should know about what is the basic difference between the heat engine, refrigerator, and heat pump. How we can compare these three thermodynamic cycles. In case of heat engine, the objective of heat engine, we want to produce this work done. In case of heat engine, heat is supplied from this particular hot body to the engine, and some part of this particular heat is converted into work done, and which is some portion or which is not to be converted into work done, that part rejected to the atmosphere. Now in engine, the output is the work done. This is the output. This is the output, and this is the input. This is the, this term Q2, this is the input. This is the input. But in case of refrigerator, it means in case of engine, from the higher temperature, heat is supplied. It's a natural phenomenon. Heat can supply from higher temperature, and heat is flowing from higher temperature to lower temperature. Some part of heat converted into work done, and which is not to be converted, that will be rejected to the atmosphere. But in case of refrigeration, this is very much interesting. In case of refrigerator, this space, we want to maintain this space at a lower temperature to its surrounding. And in case of refrigeration, continuously heat extracted from cold body, cold space, that is, suppose that is Q1. It's not a natural phenomena that heat spontaneously flow from lower to higher temperature, because this is in case of refrigerator, this is, we can consider atmosphere as a hot body, and this is the cold body, a particular space which is to be maintained at a lower temperature. So now in refrigerator, the objective is how much heat extracted from the cold body. This is the output. In case of refrigerator, this is the output. And input, because from Clausius statement said that heat cannot be flow spontaneously from lower to higher without any add of external work done. If we add some work done, then definitely heat can flow from lower temperature to higher temperature. That's why in case of refrigerator, we add some work done to the system. That's why heat can easily flow from lower to higher. And this, so we can say this work done, this is the our input. This is the our input. Now this is the basic difference. In case of refrigerator, the higher temperature we have taken as a atmosphere, that is the that is at higher temperature. Now third one is the heat pump. In case of heat pump, our objective is that how much heat rejected to particular space which is to be maintained at a high temperature. Now in case of heat pump, our objective is this: by using a particular type of thermodynamic cycle, extracting some heat from the atmosphere which is at lower temperature, and that heat rejected to a particular space where we want to add some heat. That is, in case of heat pump, The hot body is maintained, hot body we have taken as our room, and the cold body is we have taken as a atmosphere. But in case of refrigerator, the hot body is, this is the atmosphere, and this is a cold body, a particular space. Now in case of heat pump, the output is Q2. Now this is the output. In case of heat pump, the output is Q2 and the input is, this is the WP, this is the input. Now in case of engine, the output is work done and input is the heat supplied. And in case of refrigerator, the output is how much heat extracted from the cold body, that is Q1, and the input is the heat add to the cycle, that is the WR. And in case of heat pump, the output is heat rejected to the particular space or room, that is Q2, and input is the work done, which is to be at the cycle. Now this is the basic difference between the heat engine, refrigerator, and heat pump.